Imagine a world where machines understand human language, where they can read, write, and even speak like us. Welcome to the world of natural language processing. This isn't the realm of science fiction, but a reality we're living in right now. The ability for computers to comprehend our language, to respond, and even carry out tasks is no longer a far-off dream. Natural language processing, often referred to as NLP, is the bridge that connects humans and machines, allowing us to communicate in a way that was once thought impossible. It's the technology behind your voice-activated assistant, the autocorrect on your phone, and the chatbots on various websites. Just imagine a machine understanding not just the words you're saying, but also the intent behind them. The world of NLP is vast, complex, and incredibly fascinating. Intrigued? Let's dive deeper into this fascinating world. Natural language processing, or NLP, is a branch of artificial intelligence that gives machines the ability to read, understand, and derive meaning from human languages. But what does that mean exactly? Let's break it down. Natural language refers to the way we humans communicate with each other. This includes not just written and spoken words, but also the nuances and context that give those words meaning. Processing, on the other hand, is what machines do with this language, reading it, understanding it, and responding to it in a way that makes sense. But how did we get here? The journey of NLP began in the mid-20th century, born from the synergy of linguistics and computer science. Early efforts were focused on machine translation. Think of the first rudimentary versions of Google Translate. However, as the field has advanced, so too have its ambitions. Today, NLP strives to create machines that can not only translate languages, but understand and even mimic human communication. Why is this important? Well, in our increasingly digital world, the way we interact with technology is changing. We're no longer satisfied with typing out commands in a language the computer understands. We want our devices to understand us in our own words and in real time. This desire for seamless interaction has driven the development of NLP, making it one of the most exciting areas of AI today. NLP is everywhere. When you ask Siri for the weather, or when your email filters out spam, that's NLP at work. It's what allows us to communicate with machines as easily as we do with each other. It's the magic that makes AI seem less like cold, hard code and more like a human friend. So how does this magic happen? Stay tuned to find out. The process of enabling machines to understand human language is no simple task. It involves multiple stages, each with its own complexities. But let's break it down into more digestible bites, shall we? Firstly, we should understand that natural language processing, or NLP, is a subfield of artificial intelligence that focuses on the interaction between computers and humans through the natural language. The ultimate goal of NLP is to read, decipher, understand, and make sense of human language in a valuable way. So how does this happen? Well, it all begins with data pre-processing. This is where raw text data is converted into a format that can be easily understood by a machine. This stage involves removing unnecessary elements such as punctuation or stop words, and then converting all text to lowercase to maintain consistency. After pre-processing, the next stage is feature extraction. Here, the words are converted into numerical features that can be understood by a machine learning algorithm. This is done through methods such as bag of words or term frequency inverse document frequency. Essentially, these methods convert text into a mathematical model that represents the importance of words within the text. Once the features are extracted, the machine learning model can be trained. This involves feeding the model with data, allowing it to learn patterns and relationships between the words and their meanings. For supervised learning models, this data includes both the input, the text, and the output, the correct interpretation. After the machine learning model has been trained, it's time for prediction. The model takes new, unseen text data and predicts the outcome based on its training. It's at this point that we see the fruits of our labor, as the machine can now understand and interpret human language. But NLP isn't just about understanding language, it's also about generating it. This is where natural language generation, or NLG, comes into play. NLG is a process that involves transforming structured data into natural language. It allows machines not only to understand what we're saying, but also to respond in a way that we can understand. In summary, NLP works by pre-processing data, extracting features, training a machine learning model, making predictions, and then generating natural language. Each stage is crucial in helping machines understand and interact with us in our own language. As we delve deeper into the digital age, the importance of NLP cannot be understated. It's the key to breaking down the communication barrier between humans and machines, allowing for more seamless interactions and a more intuitive user experience. Isn't it fascinating how we're teaching machines to understand us, but where do we apply this technology? From your smartphone assistant to predictive text, natural language processing is already making our lives easier and more efficient. It's fascinating to think of the myriad ways we interact with this technology daily, often without even realizing it. Let's start with search engines. Ever wondered how Google seems to read your mind, predicting what you're looking for as you type? That's NLP at work. By analyzing patterns in your language use, it predicts and suggests search terms, saving you time and effort. And then there are voice assistants like Siri and Alexa. How do they understand your spoken commands and respond coherently? You guessed it, natural language processing. These virtual assistants use NLP to interpret and respond to your voice commands, whether you're asking for the weather forecast, setting a reminder, or just wanting to hear a joke. But the influence of NLP doesn't stop there. In fact, it's revolutionizing the way we communicate across language barriers. Real-time translation services like Google Translate use NLP to convert text from one language to another, making it possible for us to understand and communicate with people from all over the world at the click of a button. NLP also plays a significant role in sentiment analysis, a technique commonly used in social media monitoring and brand management. By analyzing the language used in social media posts or reviews, businesses can gauge public sentiment toward their brand, products or services. This allows them to respond proactively to customer feedback and market trends. Furthermore, NLP is used in text summarization, a technique that generates a concise summary of large volumes of text. This can be incredibly useful for digesting information quickly, whether you're a student cramming for an exam or a business professional needing to get the gist of a lengthy report. And let's not forget about chatbots. These helpful little programs use NLP to understand and respond to user input, providing customer service, booking appointments, or even giving advice on a range of topics. There's also a growing trend in the use of NLP for mental health applications. For example, some therapy apps use NLP to interpret user input and provide appropriate responses, simulating a conversation with a therapist. As we've seen, natural language processing is not just a futuristic concept, it's a part of our everyday lives, enhancing our interactions with technology and making information more accessible and communication more efficient. It's clear that NLP is playing a crucial role in shaping our technological landscape. So the next time you ask Siri to play your favorite song, or when Google Translate helps you navigate a foreign menu, remember that it's all thanks to the power of natural language processing. As you can see, natural language processing is an essential part of our technological future. We've journeyed through the complex yet fascinating world of natural language processing, understanding its workings and witnessing its applications. We've seen how this technology is not just about computers understanding human language, but also about bridging the gap between human intelligence and artificial intelligence. In this digital age, natural language processing is a powerful tool that allows machines to interact with us in a more human-like way, making our lives easier and more efficient. From virtual assistants to recommendation systems, from sentiment analysis to language translation, the applications of NLP are endless and transformative. As we move forward, the importance of natural language processing will only grow. It's a field that's constantly evolving, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So let's continue to explore, learn, and be part of this technological revolution. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notifications bell. Thanks, and see you in the next video.